Cosplay here. In one of my early videos I talk about cheap ways to cosplay, like using thrift stores or doing closet cosplays or using leftover materials and all that stuff. Then in 2021 I did a more elaborate video about using thrift stores for your cosplay. And I think there are a lot more subjects in that early video that sort of deserve a video on their own. I have been cosplaying for a lot longer now and I have learned a lot of new stuff. And on top of that, cosplay sadly hasn't become any cheaper. So having more affordable options is great, so let's explore those options. For this video I'm going to focus on closet cosplays and give you some tips and tricks with everything that I've learned over the years. Let's start with what a closet cosplay actually is, and it's very simple. It's like the word describes it. It's a cosplay you put together with stuff from your closet or with normal clothes you find at a store. And some of these can be very accurate, for example Summer and Rick from Rick and Morty, and some can maybe be a more alternative or casual version or less accurate, like a casual Raven or a steampunk Ariel. Some other examples of closet cosplays that I have done are my Doctor cosplay from Doctor Who, my Liv cosplay from iZombie, the Wanda and Cosmo cosplay that my husband and I did from Fairly Odd Parents, and more recently my Anna cosplay from The Last of Us. And with all that said, let's actually dive into the tips and tricks. Sometimes it can be difficult to find inspiration for a character to cosplay. You may have a closet full of clothes, but you don't immediately see a cosplay in them. Luckily, we have the internet that is full of ideas and images. There are even websites just dedicated to give you inspiration, like Pinterest. And even just googling closet cosplay or casual cosplay or easy cosplay gives you a lot of options. And of course, sometimes you want to cosplay a specific character and maybe they don't have a normal outfit. Often just googling their name and adding casual or modern day will give you many options for outfits. There are a lot of cosplayers out there who have done closet cosplays. There's a lot of fan art out there that can inspire you. And maybe seeing these images will make you go, oh, I have something similar. I can make an outfit out of that. Some cosplayers like to be very accurate and some don't. And for some it depends on the character. All that is fine. It will, however, make it easier to find an outfit if you don't mind the costume being not 100% accurate. For example, my Erza cosplay. I just used a blue skirt that I had. Instead of looking for a pleated one, I used black high stockings instead of boots because that was just a lot cheaper. And the shirt that I used didn't have the ruffles. But putting all that together still made the character recognizable, and I had a lot of fun, so it was good enough for me. A cosplay doesn't need to be 100% accurate to be amazing. So looking for similar pieces instead of very accurate ones will make it easier to find a closet cosplay. And you could always make some alterations if you want to. Like I did with my Kurisu cosplay, I just used a white shirt and added the blue ribbons. And for my Summer cosplay, the pink top that I'm wearing was actually a long sleeve shirt and I just removed the sleeves. When you put a cosplay together for a specific character, you of course want to look like the character. You want it to be recognizable, even when you do a more casual or alternative outfit for the character. Focusing on key elements can really help make the character more recognizable. Maybe they have a certain color scheme or a specific hairstyle or a pattern or a specific prop. Focus on what is typical for the character. To give you an example, both Hermione and Ginny wear a Gryffindor uniform, as does every Gryffindor student, but just adding a different wig turns it into a completely different character. Another example, a great way to cosplay a casual Disney character is by focusing on their color scheme. A purple top with some green pants and red hair will make people know you're Ariel. And if you want a prop, you could always add a dingle hopper. Or maybe you want to be Jedi Princess Bubblegum. Having some pink details, the pink hair and the crown will make it obvious you're supposed to be Princess Bubblegum. Another great example to put together a closet cosplay is ask yourself what is something the character would wear. Some characters have a certain aesthetic, and recreating that aesthetic instead of a specific outfit can still make it very recognizable as that character, and it's also fun to do. Let's stick with the Princess Bubblegum example. Just put on something pink and cute with the hair and the crown, and it's easy to know who you're supposed to be. Another example. Put on a business outfit and some glasses and you can be Clark Kent or Cara Danvers. And if you happen to have a Superman t-shirt or a Supergirl t-shirt, you can bring that cosplay to the next level by wearing that underneath a halfly unbuttoned shirt. Something that can also be a lot of fun to do is creating an original character, like a flower fairy or a D&D character. Or maybe you have this very fun piece in your closet and you want to build an entire outfit around it. Cosplay is about dressing up, and that doesn't need to mean an already existing character. On top of that, there are also a lot of characters that have been in so many forms of media that you can totally make your own recognizable version of that character. Basically every fairy tale character. You have a red cape with a red hood, you're Red Riding Hood. Put on some black clothes, a witch hat, paint yourself green, and you can be the Wicked Witch of the West. Or again, you can just make your very own character. I've been really getting into making my own characters ever since I started playing D&D, and it's even come to a point that whenever I need to design a new character for D&D, I base their looks on wigs that I have and clothing that I have, so when I eventually want to cosplay them, I can just do that and I don't need to buy anything new or craft many things. And these are the tips and tricks I have for now about putting closet cosplays together. Tips are great to give you inspiration, but something else that is great for inspirations are examples. So to give you more examples than the closet cosplays that I showed in the video, I decided to dive into my closet to see how many closet cosplays I could put together. And I do mean how many are possible. And well, that's going to need an entire video of its own. So for this video, that will be it. The next one will be a part 2 where I try to put as many closet cosplays together as my closet will allow me to. Why must I be like this? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching and bye!